How are we all today? Please let me know if you can see and hear me. We'll talk away and hope that you can. Got a few people here just now. We've got Thomas. Hello to Thomas. Hi, Gryffindor. Hi, Claire. Winter's here. How are you feeling, Winter? Not seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Who else? Puzzling Peggy's here. Hello to you. Foggy morning. Ooh. Yeah, we get foggy mornings sometimes. Usually clears though. Hello to Sybil and to Suze. Will stay as long as I can. Been exhausted. Oh, that's fine. Just whatever you feel, Gryffindor. It's good to have you here. What have you been up to? Sure. And Sybil, hello. Susan, Sybil, hello. Sure. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Thank you. I'm glad you can see and hear. Thank you so much. Hoping to make good progress on these mountains today. Yeah. Wait, is that on the 6K? Is that on your Dominic Davison? Or is it a different one? Hello to you. Now then, I'm sorry, I ask this every time because I forget. I'm not very good at remembering names. Did you say your name was Lux? TSZ. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Hello, Clark. How are you feeling? Gosh, it's early for you. Thank you for being here. Hi, Angela. Sarah's here. Hello to Sarah. Hello to Bergdis. Hello to Anita. Val's here. Oh, you're all coming in now. You're all coming in. Hello to Val. Good noon to you, Gustin. Hi, Helen. And the puzzling physicist. Hi, Vicky and chat. Finally able to catch you live. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Hi to Cuddly Bear. Luca. I was close. Wasn't bad for me. Luca, I do apologise. I think I'm going to need to write that down. Right. And then I'll remember. I'm a bit better. Namine as well. Oh, good. She has a cold-like thing. That must have made her feel miserable. Oh, bless. So it makes me feel good now, even though I'm still doing counselling and working on that. Yeah, I totally understand that, but I'm glad she's doing well. Anita and Berg and everyone I missed. I know, it's hard to keep up. I want to figure out what to do with the duplicate of that 13K I got by accident. How did you get a duplicate by accident, Gustin? I'm sure you've probably explained this on Discord, and I do apologise for having missed it. Um, but how did you, did you manage to get a duplicate? Your daughter's sleeping. Well, say hi to her if we don't see her. I'm doing well now. We'll be away quite a few Saturdays now, but hoping to get as many Thursdays as I can. It is the 6K. That one looks beautiful. Are you enjoying it? I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing better. And it's lovely to see you. Hmm. So I'm on my second coffee. I've got about half of it left. So I'm going to just have a wee sip of it while I keep greeting people and talk about this really fun puzzle. So this puzzle is called Art Cat and it's by Happily Puzzles. I'm going to show you the image in a wee second, but I just want you to sort of see what I managed to get done last week. This was just in one live stream. So I've just shuffled it. I've not really done any sorting. I took out a few piles and I've put together what I could, but as a result, it's a bit gappy. Shuffle sorting is a wee bit sort of gappy because you don't always get everything on the first shuffle. So there's a few edges missing and bits missing here and there. But I was really pleased with progress. They're the leftovers that I had just kind of scattered all over. So they're the bits of the this cat down here, the Keith hairball, which is meant to be like Keith Haring, I think. I've also got some pieces with writing on, some green and bits and bobs, which I've tried to keep as separate as I can, and I've just popped them in this box. This is the image. Now then, let me zoom in for you. So, Happily Puzzles do collages. This is a collage. And what we've got here are 15 portraits of cats painted or drawn in the style of the artist that they represent. So in the top here, you've got Frida Kahlo. They've also got cat names. You've got Basqui Cat. You've got Kitty Hiroshige. You've got Hilma Af Kitty. Forgive me if I pronounce any of these wrong. You've got Roy Kittenstein. You've got Pablo Picasso. You've got Barbara Catworth. You've got Yayoi Katsama. Paul Klee. Rene Meowgreet. Salvador Catley. Vincent Cat Goch. Guskat Klimt, Keith Hairball, and Helen Frankenclaw. And it's just so fun. This puzzle is just so fun. Let's read what people are saying. Accident, sure. Are you talking to Gustin? Started to feel like I seriously need to finish this 6K, so I just had portals and moments. I really miss being able to focus more on moments. Yeah, I know. That is the trouble with doing more than one, isn't it? Your focus is just completely scattered. I didn't realize I already had it. Oh, maybe before you go browsing, just check your collection first. So what are you gonna do? Can you cancel the order? Can you resell? What are you gonna do you think? I'm enjoying it. Just one biggie more than comfort zone. Yeah, I totally get that. Just in time for a spreadsheet. Yeah, maybe. That was my other suggestion. Make a list. I've done that myself. Got a double. I forgot I had. I've definitely got puzzles I forgot I had. I don't think I've bought any duplicates, but I've definitely got puzzles I forgot I had. Yeah, spreadsheet or the puzzle tracker out. Yeah, that's a popular one, isn't it? Puzzle tracker. Hello, Debbie. So happy to finally be able to be in time for one of the lives. Oh, it's good you're here. Thank you for being here. That's so cute. It is. It's such a fun puzzle. I've got a few minis of these. Happily do 99-piece minis. I've got that one, and I've got that one. And I don't think I have any of the others. I don't know if the others exist. I'm pretty sure there's a Pablo Picasso, but I don't have that. I have got other ones, but these are all artist specific. So, like, I've got other ones, like I've got Meowton John, and I've got Freddie Mercury. Like, there's all different caricatures. And the artwork is by Nia Gould, and it's just so much fun. And when I saw this in the shop, I just had to buy it. So I also had some money on my wee loyalty card as well, so I got it for cheaper, which was great. And this puzzle will be on its way to Donna Louise once I've finished, and well, not on its way. She's gonna swap with me when she comes to the UK. So we've seen the image. I'm just gonna zoom back out now. Oh, not too much. There we go. And I will pop it over there. Hmm. Going to watch. Have fun. In too much pain, hands. Does it hurt to type? Sorry about that. Gonna look into making a collection list. I think that might be best. Just think that might be best. Probably just sell it again. Not much use of dupes. No, not really. One time I bought a mini puzzle of a zodiac puzzle and like a year later bought the large one because I loved the image but totally forgot I had the mini. Well, at least it wasn't two minis or two large ones. I actually no, I actually thinking about it, I have bought two of the same puzzle. I went into a charity shop fairly recently actually, and I found the London postcard, the 500 piece. And I've got the Paris postcard. I knew I had that. And I have one of the other postcards. For some reason, I thought it was the New York postcard I have had, but it isn't. It's the London one, so I ended up with two London postcards. But it was just a charity shop, so it was fine. I just gave it back to the charity shop. That was a bit daft. Um, but yeah, no, nothing else really on a big puzzle scale. I mean, I have rebought Disney Museum, as you know, but that was very deliberate because I had gifter's regret. Uh, hope they are better soon. Yeah, me too. Vicky. Likes the mini versions of large puzzles. I do indeed. I do indeed. Do you know what I'm considering getting? I'm considering getting the 2000 piece, what's it called? Dreamtown puzzle. I've got the 8000 piece. I'm considering getting the 2000. I have a plan. I've a series of videos planned, and I might do that as part of it. But I do like having the smaller versions. Yeah, they're brilliant. And I was just thinking this morning, actually, I was thinking about the display, the wildlife display that I want to put up at Puzzle Camp. And I was thinking about, yeah, gifters regret. I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking, do you know what? I'd need to take the 3K as well, because that would really be the next opportunity I have to put those two puzzles together without having to hire the hall again. So I could display the big giant one and then have the 3K in front of it. I think that'd be fun. The 8K Dreamtown is such a great puzzle. And it's lovely, isn't it? Do you like Jan Patrick Krasny? I do like their artwork. I think it's lovely. I think it's very similar style to well, it's the same artist, but like the swirly style. I think it's very similar to Enter in the Bedroom. So I'm kind of used to it. I've got a bit of experience with that. And I loved Enter in the Bedroom. I absolutely loved that puzzle. It was such a great puzzle. Mm. Um, right. So, taking the lid off, and I'm going to pop it in my Aunt Fable box lid holder. There is no poster with this puzzle. So I'm using the lid, which is fine. And now I'm thinking, in the first shuffle, I picked out blue, so I got the backgrounds to these two. I picked out red and white, which largely filled that one out. Picked out some green, and I picked out the Keith hairball as well as edges. I definitely think I need to pick out the orange. This cat is pretty distinctive. Um, there's also with this one, the Kittigawa, um, there's like a pink background with like paw prints and stuff. So I did like there's one there standing out to me. So I don't. We're shuffling often. I just kind of just shuffle and then see what jumps out. But I definitely would like to find some of these. Thinking some of the background of that. Um, and I'm wondering about maybe I don't know. I don't know. Let me just shuffle and we'll see what happens. I can get more writing ones out. I can get any edges out that I find. Oh, now these I recognise. These are part of the Keith hairball. There's some writing. Um, more writing. I have the writing pile is kind of one I'm dipping in and out of. That's some more of that one. There. Now then, what do you? I think that belongs there. Ooh, now see the Klimt cat that's jumping out. The Klimt cat looks quite tough. Cute but tough. Um, and then I've not spotted any of the orange of Vincent Cat Gogh, but I'm sure I will find some. And then hang on, you go in here somewhere. Ah, not there. There. This was another cat that got almost finished. And there's actually writing inside that cat image, not just underneath. It says meow. There's Klimt. Ooh, don't want to grab too many piles. I think it's good just to have two or three. It's kind of like a type of phased sort, this. But it's sort of on the other end of the spectrum. Now then, this, I think might be this cat down here. These bright pink. And the further I go along with shuffling, the less shuffly it gets. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do start to turn pieces over. I'm a wee bit more thorough. Um, that is Vincent Cat Goch. Yeah, I'm finding quite a few of the Klimt. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think that belongs with this. There we go. There's a few of those green background pieces not in. That's Frida Kahlo. That one up there. Oh, oh no, that's Picasso, so I won't bother getting that out. Uh, no, what about that one? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's that cat. Bit more yellow than orange. So I'm trying to find. I'm not finding many of Vincent Cat. Oh, found a few of that one. Ah, they're flying. Mm. One. So, can anyone guess why I'm wearing my Star Wars t-shirt today? It, it's probably quite an easy guess, I have to say, but still, I'm excited. Klimt, I think that is as well. Excuse me. No, that's not. That's Klim. What else? What else? What else? What else? Got that one. Uh, oh, that looks like. There we go. Oh, and that one too. Where do you go? Hmm. I think it goes somewhere. Yes, it goes there, and then that bit's there. Yay! The tiniest splotches of red on it, so not always that easy to spot. Oh, and quite a lot of that one. I wasn't expecting to pull so many of those out. Wait, I think that's this cat. It's wearing a colourful kimono. Is that Keith Hairball? I think it might be a tiny weeny bit of Keith Hairball. Keith Hairball. I think that's my favourite name on here. What has anybody else got a favourite? I just think Keith Hairball's really funny. There's a bit of writing on those pieces. Mm. The 8K is also split into two bags, right? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, never actually done an 8K, but I believe it is. I don't remember when Educa starts splitting. I think it's eight. I don't, well, because they don't have any 7Ks, do they? So I think it's eight because they don't split six. Um, so I'm pretty sure it's eight. Yes, it's in two bags, right and left side, 4K each. Yeah, yeah. It's hardly a secret that I basically only do Ravensburger and Hay puzzles, so I don't know the other brands as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Because you started recording the videos for the Star Wars 18K. Yeah, I did. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I haven't actually opened the bag yet, but the box is right there. And I've done some of the initial, take pictures of it all and open the box kind of filming, all of that stuff. So if after this, I think I'm going to record the intro for that. Then I am going to open the bag, start sorting. And I've got to wear my Star Wars t-shirt for that, of course. Not gonna not. Are you starting it soon? Yes. Yeah, very soon. Have you opened up the Star Wars puzzle and started sorting it? No, I haven't started sorting it yet. I haven't opened the bag yet, but I've done a little bit of the filming of the. You know how at the start of these puzzles videos, I have all the the kind of take the lid off and take the bags out, see what's what, and take pictures of it all and everything. It's kind of that I've been filming. I didn't have time to film opening the bag because I was doing that this morning before I did the live. And if I'd have opened the bag, I would have had a massive pile of pieces sort of in the way. So I was like, well, I'll do that after. Um, but yes, I've done some footage. I've officially started video, if you see what I mean. Still a bit sad about not getting that 6K hay map the other day. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry, again, this might have been another Discord story that I missed. Why did you not get it? Or did you choose not to get it and regret it? Or was it like a was it like an auction or something that you lost? Or started so excited for you? I know, I can't wait, I can't wait. Listen, so no around the world puzzle for you. Star Wars will be the new Thursday puzzle. I'm afraid not. No, I'm doing videos for that. Doing videos for Star Wars. I'm out of the loop. What happened, Bergdis? I know, so am I. So am I. Probably not. I already have plenty of big ones on the menu as it is. That's true, you're doing both the 40Ks. I think you might be tempted after working on it at Puzzle Camp. Are you still planning on coming to Puzzle Camp, Gustin? Ordered it from a local store, then it was cancelled and not and showing out of stock. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Ugh, I really hate when that happens. I know. That's so annoying. If anything, the 24K life puzzle tempts me more than around the world. Not wildlife. Nobody else wants to join me in that one. Joe, I'm so proud of that puzzle. I was so happy I finished it. It's just such an accomplishment. I really did feel really good. There is one map puzzle that I won, but it's very different. It's a map of Wave 2K from Hay. Oh, right, almost all blue. Ooh, looks like a wave. Ooh, that sounds tough. Sounds tough. Oh, yeah, I was going to write in the chat in the Discord, but forgot. Yeah, please do. Please do. I need to update my spreadsheet, actually. There's a couple of people I haven't put in yet, but oh, I'm so excited. So excited. It's taken a lot of work, though. I saw Sam on Monday. We went to see the hotel again. We were trying to sort out tables and layouts, and we've pretty much got an idea of how we want it, but it doesn't sound like the hotel have as many tables as we need. So we might have to outsource tables, but yeah, it was a wee bit of a bummer to hear that, but it's coming together. It is coming together. Wildlife is way too much green for me. Can't sort shades of green as well as blue. Oh well, you'll be fine with life then. Look forward to wildlife so much, but not yet. I'm enough right now, lol. I know you've got all on with moments. Are you gonna mix wildlife, aren't you? Or are you? I'd be so interested to see how you get on with it mixed if you do. But I totally won't blame you if you didn't. Either way, I am still planning on doing a Q&A on the wildlife puzzle. That's one of my backlog videos that I just haven't managed to get done yet, but I'm still planning on putting it out. The only one I might not do that I'd planned to do was a roundup of last year. I just haven't had the time. But as there's just so much exciting stuff going on as well, which I'm enjoying working on. If we don't have enough tables, people could join me on the floor. Yes. Thought that as well. I was like, oh well, maybe we'll end up doing it on the floor. Puzzling into Worlds has the mixed wildlife, right? Yeah, he bought it like that. He got it for a really good price because somebody mixed it. I don't know if he's regretting his life choices with that, but yeah, he did. You will. I've got nothing but admiration for you with tremblings, but I will mix it. I'm not trying to put you off. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think it's doable, but I think like because like all the animals, I think would be fine. Water, that like um some bits of sky, rainbow, that kind of stuff. It's when you hit all the green that's going to be um but like I would do it with other people. Like if wildlife was a puzzle camp puzzle ever, I would do it mixed then, but I don't think I would do it mixed myself. Members have a video of the puzzles from last year. Yeah, it's just a wee reel, and I might even make a few more shorts with highlights from last year. It's something I was sort of putting together in the background, and then it just kept getting putting off because I have so many ideas. I have so many things I want to do, and obviously puzzle camp is a big thing, taking up my sort of mental space at the moment. It's taking a lot of organizing, and so found an edge. Uh, just there. So, and and I was getting into a bit of a panic, like I've not done this, and it was just becoming a bit hard to keep up. So I was thinking, I might just have to just take some things off the load a bit. But I do still intend to do the Q&A for wildlife. I've actually got some recorded for that as well because I started it. Um, but all I've really done with the roundup is just a reel of, of puzzles I did last year. So it's kind of um, yeah. I could do some more highlights though. Uh, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I also feel like it's just kind of getting a bit late to do it now because we're so far into 2026. Like I can't believe it's March. Another edge. Does that go there then? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Um, I can't believe it's March. It's just insane how fast it's going. Um, so yeah, yeah. But like having the downtown puzzle going and the live stream puzzles and Star Wars. So excited. What else? What else? What else? What else? Puzzle camp, obviously. All that sorting to do on that. I think I just need to be realistic about what I can fit in. More some another one there. Sort of flipping now, really. Well, that's this cat, and so is that. Oh, they go together. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Ah, you go in there. Ugh, it's another one. Uh, I'm not gonna pull those out yet. Yeah, right. Some of these are a bit stuck together. Right, there we go. That's that one. Really, really slowly finding pieces of this one. Um, oh, wait a minute. It goes this side. There we go. Because Klimt is next to Hairball. So that might help pull some of that together. Because I'm finding the background of that one quite tough. Um, I ended up with a lot of loose pieces. Oh, that's Frida Kahlo. You can just see a bit of her name there. Keep getting a wee frog in my throat. Sorry. No, that's that one. Alrighty. Keeping going, keeping going. Found another edge. Where's he? And that's attached that. Be good to find that. Slightly frustrating having that wiggling around. Writing. Oh, here we are. And another one. Yay! Makes up the Helen in Helen Frankenclaw. I think that might go in there. Another one of him. Oh, found another Vincent. Yes! Finally. There we go. Now that's attached. Oh, biggie. Yes. That one. Always nice filling gaps. Really big glaring gaps, you know. It's nice doing that. That goes at the bottom of hairball. Another edge. And stop for a second in a minute and drink the rest of the coffee. Read the chat. Still working on my Cardiff video. That's coming along nicely. I was wondering about putting that up as a sorry, I think that belongs in there. I was wondering about putting that up as a premiere actually. Thought that could be fun. I like doing premieres. But I did a good chunk of editing on that on Tuesday, and that's coming together. Uh, so hopefully should be done this week, and then I could maybe do a thingy at the weekend, a premiere, if I get it done in time. Another one of Vincent there. They're coming slowly but surely. Oh, there. Right, coffee time. uh, I'm afraid I've got to hold off booking flights at the moment, given the current climate. Hoping things will calm soon. I see what you mean. I do not support doing around the world on the floor. Sorry, booking flights for puzzle camp. Yeah, no, I get you. Hopefully you can. Hopefully things do calm down. I also need to figure out the visa thing Sam posted about. Yeah, I've not heard of that. I wonder if it's like a similar thing to like so when I've traveled to America, you have to get what's called an ESTA, ESTA. I forget what it stands for, but it's basically like a temporary visa. Um, I wonder if it's similar to that, but I don't know. I also need to figure out the visa thing. Oh no, I've read that. Do you need visa from Sweden to Scotland, or are you not in Sweden? Yeah, I don't know if it's only certain countries or if it covers the whole world, or I really don't know. I'd need to look into it. Does anyone know if Amazon UK ships six portals in boxes or bags? UK Amazon, I'm not certain, but I think boxes. I think it was German Amazon that was doing it in bags. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Time to head back to work. Good luck, puzzle. All right, well, have a good day. See you later, Gustin. Highly recommend buying directly from Ravensburger UK. They know how to ship their puzzles. They do indeed. Mine came from Ravensburger UK and it was well boxed. Um, Problem is that no Ravensburger site ships to Iceland. I know, what a shame. Unfortunately, there's just no way for me to make the puzzle camp this year. We had too many expenses while my husband's work had no projects. But I will be there in spirit and cheering you on so, so much. Oh, I know, I know. A lot of people will be cheering us on, and that's great. S Channel. Hello from Vancouver, Washington. I love your show. Oh, hi. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. That's a shame, Bergdis. I know, it really is. Oh, by the way, before I leave, did anyone get the limited edition 300 pieces? I got one. So I didn't get them sent to me this time. I entered the drawers and I was successful with one, but not the other, which I'm a bit gutted about. I wanted them both, but there we go. I got the one with it's. I think it's like a jukebox. It's not the one with the plane. The other one. That's the one I got. I'll show you it in a haul when it comes. It's not come yet. I think they're going to dispatch it soon. Video premieres are awesome. Yeah, I love them. I'm glad you think that. Um, I think that they're. I just think they're really handy for just sort of telling you other things that I never got to mention in the video. Go. Does that say go Cougs? Are you on live chat? Oh, that's a no, I'm not. My goodness, am I ever going to get used to this? Oh, sorry, my bad. Hopefully, I've not missed too much. Did I miss something? Hello, Sarah. Hello at 4 a.m. Thanks for joining us so early. Oh my gosh, is that what time it is for you? We just need an ETA, electronic travel authorization, to enter the UK. Oh, okay. So that sounds similar then to the Esther that I was talking about. I mean, I think if it's anything like the America one, I think it's pretty straightforward to apply. Um, but it's a new thing in, I guess, so I'm not entirely certain. I'm not sure if you've gone, Gustin, but if you haven't, did you enter and did you win any of them? If you're gone, don't worry, but if you're not, let me know. Hmm. Coffee done. Right, let's get the rest of these pieces sorted out. Another one of those. Another Klimt. Another one of this. There we go. Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I know I always forget to ask. Memory's like a sieve. 4 a.m. here in Washington. I'm a night owl. It's just as well. That's an insane. Oh, that's an insane time. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, just a form and a small fee. Started very recently. Yeah, yeah. I think it's about $21 for the American one. Like that's the only reason I keep mentioning that is because that's literally the only experience I've had with that kind of thing. Going to America, but yeah, it's some of the questions are kind of silly too. Like, are you going to come and commit a terrorist act? Just like, yeah, like I'm going to say yes to that. Guess they have to be sure. Uh, right. That one is there. So I'm starting to get some of the dark outline of this cat. Um, but I haven't really pulled out many black pieces yet. I don't know if I've got many of her Nate. I have. Here we go. So hang on. And there. Look at that one. Oh, I don't. Hmm. Slightly annoying. But anyway, I've got a few of those. So that's good. Might find the other one in here. I think that belongs there. That was a triumph tap, but it was wrong. I hate that. If I do a triumph tap, I'm like, you're in the wrong place. Uh, no, that doesn't go there. Bit too light. The ETA would be for all the Nordic countries. That ETA. Right. Should be an ETA. Yeah. The Gov UK website has good info. Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for that. Wow. All they did with us is check we haven't committed the ultimate crime. Tried to bring food. It was just like, are you planning to blow anything up? No. Okay, cool. It just, oh dear. It's kind of ridiculous. Mm, mm. Bring food. Dear, oh dear. Lol. I'm sure they would announce themselves beforehand. Yes, that's what I'm planning. I wonder if that would come up in trial after you committed the terrorist act. You said she wouldn't. Yes, exactly. You lied. Oh dear. That made me chuckle. Um, right, that is the flowers in this headdress. Might go, yes, that goes there, that is there, and that goes there. So, got most of the flowers. Excuse me. Okay, well, these are going in nicely. I've got a bit of its sort of eyebrows. Um, if a cat can be said to have eyebrows. Um, in there. There's another bit. That's whiskers. That's an eye. There we go. I'm glad to be getting some of these filled in, some of the gaps. Is that, oh, that's part of, um, this guy, the hairball. I think I might have seen a couple of others of that one actually. That one, for example, that looks like it belongs down here. There. I may well have missed a few of those. Slightly frustrating, but that's okay. That's the nature of shuffling, I guess. Like that. I'm not certain that goes there now. I had a piece in wrong there. There's another edge, and that links that up. So missing one there, there's a couple up here, and that's it for edges. I think I've got 3 not in. There's another one. Make that 2. Right, then we've got that one. Some Vincent. Uh, there is another white cat. Well, there's a couple actually, 2 or 3. But this one has sort of bolder lines on it. Yeah, that's that top edge done. So now I'm just missing that one. Well, I think that's part of the flowers in the Vincent one. Right. Well, that's part of the kimono. Ah. That might be the clinch. Another one of the red dots. Oh, that's... Oh, both of these belong to this one. They both belong down there. Wait. Something there? No. No, that has to go there. Wait, that's in the wrong place. That goes there, and that goes there. Last edge! Woohoo! There we go, edge complete. That's good. No. I don't know why I've not just had a pile of those. For some reason, I'm just putting them straight in. Um, but I think it's just because it's not covered by anything. Sort of free to build. That's another spotty one. Uh, good morning, Steve. Hi, Karen. Oh gosh, I keep getting flu in my throat. Um, can't stay long today, but wanted to visit for a bit. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the visit. This is my first time on chat ever. It's new to me. I recently finished the 60,000 piece dowdle. Oh, well done. It's my greatest puzzle achievement. Wow. What are you going to do with it now? Or what have you done with it? That's pretty cool. And I'm glad you're in the chat. Congrats on this accomplishment. Any chance of posting some pictures on Discord? Are you in the Discord? Debbie, congrats, that's great. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know how to do that. Sorry. You what, join the Discord? So if you mean joining the Discord, there's a in all my videos and my lives, in the description, I have an invite link. And you click it and it will take you to my Discord server, which is basically it's just a chat room really, to simplify it. But it's all about puzzles. And we have a channel for large piece counts, and you can post pictures in there. I'm sure everyone would love to see it. It took you 2 years. That's good. Well, I mean, it's not quite double the size of wildlife, and that took me three. How is sorting on the 21K? Oh, slowly. It's going slowly, but I have done more after the since the live stream. I have done more, and I was discussing with Sam about possible phase 2 piles. We were looking at the image together and talking about how we might sort phase 2 and 3. So we've both got a better idea now moving forward. And according to Sam, Sam's done all the mini-me's. Um, and according to Sam, it makes it a lot easier having done them. So I'm thinking the time's going to be coming soon when I get my 2K done. I've only got one mini-me of it, and it's the 2K Europe Landmarks one. So I'm thinking the time might come soon when I can do that. Apparently, it really does help. And I mean, I know how much a mini-me done before the large piece count can really help. Certainly, that's been the case with downtown for me. My recommendation for phase 2 is definitely green and mountain. Yeah, I think we had a mountain and we definitely had green. You find Discord on Google, Play Store, or App Store. Then you connect the Discord to YouTube. Then you use Vicky's invite link. Yes. Yeah, so you do have to have the Discord app or use it on a browser. You can do that too. And then, yeah, it's good to link it to the YouTube as well. Oops. Opening Amazon during the stream was dangerous. Very, very. Morning, Sonia. How you feeling? Thank you for being here. It's early for you, right? Toys is early for you. No, I thought that was part of this one, but it's not. It's mostly black pieces of the cat now on that one. Mostly. I think they belong to that. That belongs with that. Belongs to that. And that belongs to that. This, I think, goes here. Yay! Okay, I've attached his eye. So that's good. Writing. I think that belongs with that one. I've only got a few of those out, but there we go, another one. Ha! You go there. No, that doesn't belong with that. Another one there. Vincent. Vincent again. That's this one. That's this one. Glim. Vincent. Alright, that's that one. I've got two more of that green. Another Klimt. That one. And one. Yes. Right. Some more manageables. Bunch of pieces there. Now then, hang on. That was a good find, and I found that one too. Yes. This is where the real shuffling comes in. Right, anyway. Okay, I think I've got enough to be getting on with, and I've got these leftovers too. In fact, there is a bit, and there is a bit of this cat. There. And these also go in here. So I've got a few dark pieces left of this, and there's some flower pieces there. That belongs with this cat. I've got a few of those, but not many. I don't know how many of those I can really get together, but we've got writing, which eventually these will join, and we've got some Keith Hairball. Maybe I can get a bit more of that together now. I know these, um, right, okay, yeah, that was there. Yeah, and wait, no, it doesn't. It goes further along. That goes there. And then we've got that one there. That attaches that, so that's good. And that goes in there. So that's the little spotty bit I was talking about at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to do these. The Vincent ones. I feel like they're going to be fairly easy. That's the hope, anyway. Start with the eyes. We've got some with the blue in. And then we've got the flowers in the middle. It doesn't look like I've got all of them, but not to worry. As long as I've got a few. Some glaring omissions here. Urgh. And then that one. Okay. Well, that's filled out a bit more. Not too much, but a wee bit. I don't know if I've got. I don't think I've got any in here. No. Oh, that's Kitty Gower, so we can put that up there somewhere. Maybe I could do that next. I'm a little bit scared of the Clint, so I might leave that one. There. So maybe if I can find some of the ones we're writing on. We've got the paw prints. They go down the left and sort of top right. And I've got some of its whiskers and eyes, ears. That's paw print. Put that back. That belongs in this one. Ah, that goes there. Not sure how much I've got of the kimono, but I'll try and piece it together as best I can. That I think is there. Pause, 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 pause. Aye. Pause. Oh, there's another bit of the kimono. That I think goes there. That I think goes there. Here we are. So we've got some of its whiskers there. And then that hovers there at the moment. I can't join that up yet. But we do have some more whiskers there. An eye. Mm, I just heard a bang. Hopefully, whatever caused it wasn't something bad. There. So that is the eye on this side. There we go. Against. Still can't attach that. I'm sure I will be able to here because I've got a few just of the background pieces. Yes, there we go. And then that one. This is coming together nicely. Where does that go? There? Yes. Well, it goes there. No. There we are. Does that attach to the top? Yes, it does. So this is no longer floating, which is good. Right, now that's its ear. There's a few gaps in this one too. Let's see if I can find any of these. That one. That one. Ah, Brill! Oh, it's over there. No, it doesn't. Uh, right. That's really good. So that's mostly that name. I don't know if I can find any more of those ones. No, I don't think I can. Uh, no. Wait. Yes, that one. But I don't think I have that one. But that's okay. It's coming along. It's coming along nicely. So let's see if we can figure out these paws. Right, so on some of these pieces you can see the neighbouring cat. So I know that goes that side because this is the yellow background. And then this one has purple on the prong, so I know that goes that side. Also, the division line goes more down the centre of the piece on this side and more to the left of the piece on that side. So that's probably going to go over here. And that one probably will too. There we are. That's going to go this side. That one, not sure. That is this side. And I think that goes this side. Yes, it does. That has a little bit of the cat on it. That has a little bit of the kimono on it. Uh, it's just a case of filling in these gaps. There we go. That's not bad. Came together quite nicely, didn't it? So we've got 5 cats pretty well filled out. I don't know if I could say the same about Keith Hairball. I find this background really tough to do. Um, so yeah, I don't know if that like for example, so that looks like it's the top corner. One of them, it either goes that way or that way. I think it goes in this top corner there. But I could do with being able to attach it, but I'm not certain I can at the moment. Do you go there? Yes, you do. Well, that's good. So that, I think, lines up there. That I've got a bunch of the pieces here. That's got some of this side of cat on it. That goes at the top because we've got some of a name. Paul Klee. I think that goes there. There's another bit of it. Have I got any more of those? cleave. There we go. Yeah. Right. Okay. It's floating, but I mean it's there at least. Right, let's see. Just any clues from the prongs even. Like this will go this side, I think, because it's or maybe even at the top actually. It's not oh, hang on. Wait. Oh, it's not. It's not a bit of the edge, it's a bit of the cat. Uh well, that looks like a bit of the cat too. There. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think I can figure this out just if I'm clever, observant. That will go this side. It's a sideways cat. And I think that goes up there. So I think that they sit there. And that one sits there. No, that's not right. That goes there. I've got another one for there. No, I don't. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. This one goes this side, I think. Yes. Okay, this is coming together. Pleased with this. Very pleased with this. That one there. There's the ear there. That goes there and attaches that. Okay, right. I think I can do more with this now. Fill in some gaps. It's just such a like confusing pattern in my brain in the background of the Keith Hairball one. Yes, that goes there. Yes. There we are. Ha. This is good. This feels good. There we go. There. Okay. Keith Hairball's coming together nicely. Not awake yet. I'm not surprised. If I figured out how to join Discord and post pics, anyone can. Oh, right, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, once you're in, it's pretty straightforward. Morning at 4:23. By the way, Chanel is here at the same time. I know there's two of you over there, up at the crack of dawn. What puzzles did you find? It's only March 5th, and I've already ordered two puzzles, lol. Yeah. What? Tell us. Have you purchased anything? I did pretty good for February, only two puzzles for the whole month. That's good going. I am concerned that my trip to the US Nationals might result in lots of new puzzles. I think it might. Amazon UK has six portals for 66 quid. Really? That's a good price. Like UK Nationals, US Nationals uses unreleased puzzles. Yeah, all of our categories this year, it's all unreleased puzzles. Mind you, it was last year, but we only had two categories last year. This year we've got it goes over 2 days. We have a prelim round for like a qualifying round for uh solos, and there's a teams round as well as pairs. So it's exciting, and they're all by UK artists. So it's very exciting. You're gonna buy the portals? Yeah, tell us, tell us. Looking forward to seeing your progress on this one. We'll check tomorrow. I'm off to bed. Really tired tonight. Can't stop yawning. Good night, everyone. Catch you next live. I'll see you later, Suze. Thanks for being here. I did order it. Yay! We know that US Nationals will include a new unreleased Rose Khan puzzle. Can't wait to see it. Really. That's one big reason why I'm gutted I'm not going. I would love to meet Rose in person. How exciting to get 6 portals. I know! That's brilliant. I was tempted by the 9K dragons, but not enough to order now. Is that a good price? On UK Amazon. Right. I'm just wondering. I might have a couple of this bit. Oh, that doesn't go there. That goes there. That goes there. And that doesn't go there. But might have some of those in here, like that, and that. This is anything to avoid this pile. I don't know why, for some reason, I'm a bit scared of that pile. So that's his name, completely done. Then there's this one. That's an M. That's an M. No. 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 Uh, no, I don't think I've. Oh, maybe I have. Ah, there we go. So I've got all of that name in. Don't have all of that, but I don't think I've got that piece. We've got Paul Clee. What colour's Paul Clee? Oh, it's kind of all different colours. There. And there's a tiny bit of it on there, but again, I don't know if I have it. It's only a wee bit. That's done. That's pretty much in. We've got these all pretty much in. Reader, that's pink underneath. So let's see what I can find. No. There we are. If you can see the neighbouring picture, it helps. Oh, that's a bit of Vincent. Have I got any more of Vincent? No, I don't think I have. That... Ah, there's the other bit of Paul Clean. There's a tiny bit on there. Again, I don't think I have it. It's only a wee bit, so I may have missed it. I'm going to put these in with these. And then they're at least not cluttering up the space. I'll put in what I can of this, although I don't have many of this cat. That's its head. I think that goes there, and that goes there. Okay. Oh well. At least what I've got, I can mostly get in. There we are. So it's only a bit, but they all go in. Right, I think the time has come. I'm going to have to tackle this Guscat. It's this one here. It's just very green. It almost blends in. So let's see how I get on. I managed Keith Hairball fine, so hopefully this won't be too bad. You can tell the whiskers, so that's handy. I'll pull those out. The eyes. There's another whisker. Writing. Another eye. That's a bit of hairball on there. And another eye. Uh, Again, another bit of hairball. I think that goes there. You can also see some whisker on that one. Seem to have the whiskers on this side. Uh, Not many on that side. So let's see if I can fix that. Wait a minute. Where do you go? Ah, that's in the middle. Right, that's in the middle. So can I find that bit that's between the eyes, hopefully? Another bit of writing. There we go. That's it there. And then where's that? Here we go. Yay! Okay, it's got eyes. It's got whiskers. Look at the beady eyes. The scribed white lines on black have no order. Hard. Oh, these. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were a bit confusing, if that's what you mean. Just had one of my big loose mountain parts connected to the main puzzle. Yay! Love when islands get connected. I 100% agree. Me too. It's so satisfying. It is. Shipping and VAT wasn't cheap, but it is what it is. Or for the 6 portals. 66 quid though. That's great. That's really good. Right, I'm going to use some of these transition pieces now to try and get my bearings with this puzzle. I think that might go at the top. Yeah, guess that side. It's a corner, but it goes that side. Same. This one goes down there. There. Whoop. See a tiny bit of blue on that prong. That goes up there. That one. Ah, there we go. Oh, wrong side, wrong bit. Wait a minute. Excuse me. That's in the wrong place. There. Oh, my goodness. Oh, sorry. Nice water that one did. I think that was a bit of dust. Hmm. I've not got a cold. I just getting a frog in my throat. Right, now I'm trying to do the outlines. I've got no more transition pieces left, so there's a couple of these bits missing, but you can, there are transition lines between the flowery cat and the background. So this is actually not working out quite as tough as I was worrying it would. So that's good. That one, that one. Um, Yay! Voila! Pleased with that. What do you think? I think it's coming along nicely. We can do another shuffle too, because it's only 10 to 1. I just tried a wacky experiment and it actually worked. A thrift store had a label on the front of the box and some other tape. I put it in the microwave for 15 seconds and it came off with no damage. Oh, that's interesting. Are we microwaving puzzles now? Apparently. Was it a food puzzle? What was the image? All right. Oh no, what did I use for now? Oh, I found that piece. Yay. We're gonna have a quick sip of water. Oh, do you know what is standing out to me at the moment? The Pablo Picasso. It's grey, and I was finding a lot of grey pieces. Um, and then this yellow cat, the Hilma as Kitty, is also jumping out. The one up here. Oh, I've got a bit of a cracking coming off there. Because I kept mistaking the yellow for Vincent. There's a couple of yellow backgrounds, so that might get a bit mixed up. Maybe I'll just grab some yellow pieces. And I can. Oh, there's that headdress. Mm. And that. Does it go down here? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's this one. Right. This white cat, Salvador Catley, is jumping out a wee bit too. Okay, we've got a little bit of the plinth there. Again, Salvador Catley. There's butterflies on the Salvador one. Oh, hang on. Yay! I think that's Salvador. Any with butterflies on it makes it pretty obvious. Eh, I'm doing less of a flip now and I'm just going back to shuffling. Uh, that's Pablo. Oh, Vincent. Well, that's coming together. Right, okay, so I'm clearly finding quite a few of Salvador. Mm, filling in some gaps too, which is good. Oh, ah, that fills in there. Um, mm, uh, so Keith Hairballs, get him filled in. Another one of Salvador. Um, oh, there's his kimono. Katso. Only two more pieces. Well, there's a couple here on the edge, but these two pieces, I think they're just plain white, so they might not be. I don't know if they're going to be easy to find or hard, but that's, there we go. That's been. Oh dear. Ah, I sent it flying. Mm. Pablo. Again, finding some of this one. Frida. Right, that's got quite a distinct pink background as well, the Pablo one. So I'll probably get quite a lot of him filled out. Mm. Oh, dear. One. Mm, finding quite a few of Pablo. That's this one. Butterfly. That's that one. That's that one. Another butterfly. Picasso. Ah. Uh, that one. That's that one. That one. Okay. Just a couple missing from Vincent. Make that one. He's almost there. Quite a few of Picasso. Oh, there's a bit of the spotty one. Another bit of the spotty one. Uh-huh. And just one missing from Frida now. Black one. I don't know if I've got. I don't think I've got it in there. That's Picasso, you can tell. So is that. So is that. I don't know about the others, but there's a few obvious ones there. Oh, that is Picasso. That's Salvador. There's that bit of Hiroshige. Shigi. Oh, that's that cat. Uh, oh, try. Bit of writing there. I'll pop that there. Pink. Okay, finding a couple of this, but there's like a pink in this that stands out to me. Um, and the art style is pretty distinct too. So I'm finding a few of this one. There's that one of Frida. So Frida's done. I think I'm ready soon to do Pablo. Maybe he could be the last cat I get done today. Possibly. Oh, there's a wee bit of hairball. Salvador. Picasso. What's another one of these? Pink. They're gonna be Picasso. Eh, More pink. That's Picasso, I think. And oh, Kitagawa. Mm, Butterfly. That's I just see a bit in the prong of the hairball one. That's Picasso. That's a red dot. Mm, That one's done now. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Gaps in these. Gaps in that one. But it's good to have some fully complete writing in that one. Okay, gonna build again. Uh, and then probably we'll leave it at that once I've built. Let's go for Picasso. Spread them out just here. So the ears are blue. So little tiny bits of blue stand out because the rest is pretty much grey and pink, and black and white. That's his name. So that's going to go down here somewhere. Same here. I think that goes further along there. Then I've got that. Ah, there we go. Right, so some of his names coming together there. And then we've got, oh no, I've got some of that underneath. Got that one, that one, there. That's his name. Done. Pablo. Um, we've got an I. Some transitions. So we've got blue in there, we've got an eye there, another eye there. That goes there. Might be able to attach that soon, but that's part of Frida. That's a bit of the top of the ear. There we go. And what's this hat? I think it's wearing a little beret. I can't see any more blue. Okay, that's his eye. It kind of sticks outside of his face. Um, right, then that goes there. There we go. Mm, that goes round about there, I think. Mm, don't know if that. I think that might. No, it doesn't attach. It goes there. Oh, I'm missing a bit of blue of the ear. That's okay. That attaches that. And we've got some transition there and there. So the outline's pretty much in. Mm, that's his berry there. Ah, it's coming. That's his berry. Hmm. Goes the other side. Okay, he's coming together. It's the style of the artwork's a wee bit confusing on this one, but it's it's coming. All right, and then these solid pinks, more or less solid pinks. That's got some grey in it. There. Picasso, almost done. Thanks for the tips. I thrift a lot. And is it edible? Hello, Snuff Snuff. Just the lid. The lid's edible, but not the rest. So we use hair dryers, so it sparked the idea. Definitely coming along. It certainly is. I'm very, very happy with progress today. And I think there'll be a good chunk I can work on next week too. Fill the live stream. Because there's 15 cats, and I've done 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A wee bit of that one. So that's pretty good going, and I'll have a bit of this together as well before I finish. Uh, Hi Scott, how are you? You got to run. Lots of meetings. See you Saturday, Karen. Thanks for being here. Hello to all who've joined. Have a great day, Karen. How's the coffee today? Still hazelnut? Hi, Philip. How you doing? I look away for a moment and the puzzle is almost done already. I know it's coming together nicely. Right, I don't think I've got anywhere near as many Salvador ones as I had Picasso, but I'll give him a go, and I'll see how we get on. That's a bit of writing there. Got a butterfly there. Now then, his face. I'm gonna try and keep that in. That's his ear. Ah, that goes there. I'm running out of room um, to spread pieces out, although I can put a few up here. I think that's part of his body. And there's other ears there. That's a corner. That, I think, belongs to Paul Clee somewhere. I've got a bit of an ear there. Butterfly. Lots of butterflies in this one. Right, that's his moustache. So that attaches there. That's an eyebrow, I think. Goes that way. Uh, aha. Here we go. That I think is also an eyebrow. Right. And then he's got right. That I think belongs to Barbara Catworth. I'll pop that up there. I could try some of these transition pieces. That is top of the head. He's a white cat, so sometimes the transitions get mixed up with the edge transitions, if you see what I mean. Where are you? There. There you go. That's his moustache. Mm, yeah. Well, the butterflies make this a lot easier. If it was just a plain green background, that would have been a bit tougher. There. He's a bit gappy. But all the pieces are in, which is good. Uh, this puzzle will be done next week. Yes, I think so. I think so. I hope so. I might be able to get a few more of these names together. Let's see. That goes up there. Um, no, don't go there. And then we've got. Oh wait, yeah. So that's part of Barbara Catworth. Is it? Yes, it is. Trust yourself, Victoria. There we go. Um, that actually goes in there. It's one of the green pieces I had pulled out. Um, another bit of Barbara Catworth there, and another bit. And then it goes in there. And I've got that bit out, but that's the only bit I can see of that. So maybe I have got a bunch of red pieces here. Here we go. And that there. So that's kind of floating, but that's a little bit of Basque cat or Basque cat. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That floats there. And that's this one here. Uh, I mean, I think most of the other names that I've started are now pretty much filled in. Any others that I do are just going to be floating. So I've got a few of these I think I've got Rene Meowgreet here. Um, that's quite a bit actually. There we go. So that sits there. And then there's this one, which I think is Hilma af Kitty, which has a yellow top and bottom. Ah, I guess there. Nah, there. So what do we pile the pieces there? But that goes round about there. So I've got some floating names. Actually, I think that makes up. Is that all the names? Yeah. Bar a couple of wee bits of lettering, that's all the names. So that's good. What do you think? That's this one, I think. That one. I mean, I've not quite been going 2 hours yet. I could do another shuffle and then start building next week. What do you think? Or should I just leave it there? Sorry, trying to get everything started before work. Yes, hazelnut, my favourite. Sounds nice. Happy with my progress too today. Made a lot of progress on the mountains. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. I've done the whole cat now except two pieces on the collar. Egyptian Art 2000 Graphica. Oh, I know the one. I think I've seen a picture of it in the Discord that you posted. There's a blue version of this puzzle too. I have the green one. Nice. Not done a Graphica yet. I really need to get back into working on Fantasia. Life has given me too many distractions. What's next for Thursdays? I don't know. I think I'll have to put a poll up. I did this one mostly because I didn't have time to do a poll, but also because I wanted to get it done for Donna Louise. So I just chose this one, but I can do a poll for next week's, or sorry, the week after. Um, but I'm not sure. I need to pick some out. Hoping for that pre-mixed 18K she has. Not for the Thursday live, so I'm not doing giant puzzles on the Thursdays as well. That might be just one too many for me. It'd be a shame to leave the yellow pile unmade. Do you think I should do the yellows? I don't feel like I've picked out enough. There's one. I don't know, maybe I have. Let's see. Uh definitely goes here. That does too. Well, that's good. No, that's go there. Does that go there? No, it doesn't go there. Uh, kind of feel like I stopped looking for yellows because I got sidetracked, but I mean, it looks like I've got a few of these. Hang on. Is there? I've got some gaps. I mean, I could try and fill out a few gaps of the yellow one. Um, That's his ear. That's that bit. Right, that and that and that and that and that all go with this one, I think. And that one. This goes with Porkley down here. This one is looking pretty filled out. Well, okay. Right. Well, let's do a campaign then. We'll try and fill this one out. That belongs with that cat too. Um. Right. Oh, there's butterfly. Uh. That's background. Goes there. Oh, found that ear. And Picasso. And a couple more of him. Um. Right. Oh, well, I suppose a bit of gap filling couldn't hurt. Oh, found that bit of Klimt. That's him done now. There. Hmm, no, there's a bit of writing in that one. Where does it go? Ah, one. Uh, that goes in there. Oh, we've got that. I don't think I can quite get that in yet. Attach it, I mean. It's sort of purpley background. Oh, it's a bit of his kimono. I've got less pieces to shuffle here, so that's helping. Another butterfly. That's that cat. That's that cat. That's that cat. What's this one? Not sure where that goes, but that goes with that cat. This one's kind of sneaking together. Not really paying much attention to it, but it's coming together in the corner there of its own accord. No, that's not it. Well, that's that one. Ah, here we go. There's just that one now that I'm missing out of Kitagawa. Only a couple of Picasso to find as well. There's that one. Ah, here we go. Think they go in there. And oh dear, that one. No, it doesn't go there. Don't think that one does either. That's this one. That's this one. Aha. There we go. That one. Those two. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. This one's like, yeah, I'm determined. I'm gonna come together. Ah, there we go. The last one of Vincent is in. Last one of Kitty Gower's in. No, that's not that one. That belongs up there. That belongs up there. What's that one? Oh, butterfly. All right. Okay. I think that one goes up here. Right. Well, let's see what I can put in of those. I don't know if I've got all of them, but we can see. Uh, we've got a little leafy thing going on there. I'm not sure if that goes there or there. Uh, that's a bit of the cat. Wait, that goes that side. Right, so yeah, so it goes there, that goes there. That is up here. Transition pieces, fairly obvious. There. Right, that attaches it. Then we've got a bit of the whisker there. That goes down there. Pretty big, obvious yellow bits missing, but quite easy to get them mixed up with those. Those swirly circles, I think, belong up here. That looks like a little seashell or something, but that goes there. It's there. It's there. Green. There's a wee bit of the cat. That's the top of the ear. And that goes in there. So that's not too bad. Found a bunch of that one. I found some of those. I'll put those in the box after this and then I can take a picture of it looking sort of tidy. I know that goes with this cat and I know that goes with this cat, so they're just floating. These ones, I don't think I can put these in yet. That's its like eye or something. There we go. That goes there. So then this one, I think, sits there. And I can't attach the name yet. That one I've not really paid much attention to, but that one's been coming together as well. Gosh, I better not do too much because I won't have any to do next week. Another shuffle. Yeah, I sort of did a specific shuffle there. I was looking for specific pieces. It's pretty good. Filled in a few gaps too. Are they yellow and not orange? These ones. Uh, See, now that I would call orange. This is more like a mustard yellow. Same with that. For me, anyway. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. It's somewhere in between. This is why I get so bamboozled when I'm sorting gradients. I just lose sight of what colours what. I feel so much better now. They look abandoned. Yeah, they did a bit. Yeah, they did. Oh, well, they're in now. They're in. I've definitely found there is such a thing as one too many. Yes. Puzzle will be done in 5 minutes. Not sure about that, but I think I've got a good batch I can work on next week. And then gap filling. Just finish it. I vote that you don't give this to Don Louise. I can only imagine what she says about the piece cut. Well, don't you think she'll like the piece cut? I think the piece cut's fine. Not found it to be a problem anyway. Probably 20 minutes left. Donna Louise is more a dog person than a cat person. True. Well, I still think she'll like it. I mean, it is fun, isn't it? All right. Well, do you know what? I can finish it if you want me to. I mean, the live will go on a bit longer, but do you want me to finish it? I've had a few false fits. Yeah, one or two. Yeah. She might not like that, but it was very quickly I figured it out though. Some of them are just me not looking properly, but yeah. But she can try it. She's never tried a happily puzzle, so it's always good just to try it. You want me to finish? Okay, I'm happy to finish if you want me to finish. Um, do you mind though if I go and grab myself a bottle of water because I'm getting thirsty and I've run out of water. So I'll be back. There's my pieces. Did you used to have it? Test it because I think it actually used to have it. You have to like catch hard. Like, so yeah. Oh, I was supposed to walk something like that instead of very. Well, no, good exercise. All right, I've got my water. I'm gonna wee chat with Jasper there. Uh, I'll even delay my nap to see it done. Oh, I better do it quick then. Hydration is important. There's some dedication there, delaying a nap for the puzzle. I think it's dedication microwaving your puzzle. Not sure what you're dedicated to, but uh, right, okay. Here we go then. Maybe I can just, I don't know, just pull things out. That belongs to that. That belongs to that. Go. I can almost sort of just tell, really, what goes with what at this stage. I've got a few of that. I might be able to just pull out a bunch of pieces and try and put that together. I've got some red pieces of that in there as well. That one. These go with. No, then. That I think goes with this. I think. These I think go over here. And then I've got that goes up there. Right. Okay. There's Picasso. That's this guy. Uh, that's this guy. That's this guy. It's this one. Uh, that's now attached. It's that one. Okay. I know you go down here somewhere. Oh wait, no you don't. You belong 4B. Right, that's quite similar art style, similar colours. So that threw me off a bit. Another one of Picasso there. That's the swan. I think that's that one. What's that one? Um, ah, where? Aha. Salvador coming together. Right, so at least I'm pulling out a bunch of those pieces, so at least I'll be able to put a good chunk of it together rather than bitting and bobbing. But wherever I can find gap pieces, I will put them in. Like this one, for example. I think that belongs to this. Yes, it does. Another bit of that. What's this one? Salvador. Oh, there's a tiny bit of writing. Keith Hairball. And that is just pure white, that one. I think probably they'll go in last. Can't really see the point trying to put those in right now. Right, I think that belongs in there. Hawkley. That's a bit of the writing. Uh, Transition piece. Ah, hang on. So that as well. That light colour there, that goes in that one. That goes up there. Mm, That's the flint bit. Recognising the colours now. Background colours. There's another one of Klimt. I think that might go with that. That one I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Ah, that's that one. That's its eye. That one goes there. Ah, it flicked. That belongs in there. Okay. I'm going to start putting that one together because I feel like it's getting a bit crowded up here. So I'm going to move the reds. Try and keep those together. There's some red around the eyes and the face. And the eyes and face are relatively obvious as well. That attaches there. And then maybe the yellow I can put down here. It's like, it's wearing like a crown. So that's the crown up there. Whiskers. Okay. So it's got like weird spiky hair. Um, there's some transition lines which helps. So let's just see what I can put together of its head. Right, I think goes there. That's its whiskers. We've got the red. It's a fairly solid red, which is what made me think this piece goes in here. There, I've got all the red now, more or less. What's that? Oh, that's this guy's tie. There we are. Nope. Yes. Right, and its mouth is like a rectangle. Uh, there we go. So then no, that is there. That attaches there. That one goes there. Oh, can't attach that bit. But I can probably attach a few of these. Here we are. Yeah. Okay. So Basky cat or Basqui cat, I don't know how you say it, is coming together. I could probably find a few more. That's this guy. Mm. Here we are. Nope, it's not about that one. It's this one. There's different shades of yellow in the background of this, but there's also yellow background with this one, so that's why I'm not quite certain. Uh, that bit goes in there. No, that's too dark. That's more orange, I'd say, that one. Background, I mean. Now then, where do you go? You go there. No. Ah, okay. Oh, no, it's not. Can I find any more? Can I find any more? I'm sure I can, but what goes in here? Just a couple of transition pieces, and what quite a dark piece there where his face is. Um, no, no, don't know. Okay. Well, which one to do next? Maybe this one then, since I'm on yellows. This one's got a yellow face. You've got an apple in front of his face. So that's what this green is. Um, so there is some yellow in there, but there's not loads. So if I pull out yellows, mostly it's going to be not just there. Mostly it's going to be this one, I think, or orange. I don't know. I don't. This is a bit darker, so it might be a bit more orange. Um, there's that one. Typical. Stop looking for those pieces and then find a bunch. What is there? There. So that's all the, more or less all the yellows. There's a tiny bit of yellow in that piece. That's a porkly one. There's writing in that. That's Basky cat. That one. There. This is like a really light pink. This background. That is there. That's the apple. No. Come on. Wait, that goes that way. Oh, right. That's its ear. I see. Right. There's yellow in its ear as well. Okay, got you. Right. That goes in there, and that goes in there. That goes in there. Right. Still looking for yellows. I promise. Promise I am. That's that one. Oh, I think that belongs in there. That's that one. That's that one. That's this guy. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I've gone into a major zone. Major zone puzzling going on here. They are flying in. There's another ear. Which is nice. That's this one. Does that? No, it doesn't attach yet. So that's floating still. And this one. Oh, that goes there. I think that's Paul. Please. Yes, it is. It goes there. Um, so I'm pretty soon gonna have enough to do a bunch of these. And these ones are just coming together by default. Um, so that's good. Another butterfly there. That's this one. There. Only that bit now for him. This one there. Right, another bit of the tie. And it's handy just to be able to separate the yellows of this cat from this cat, or oranges, whatever colour you want to call it. I mean, that one is a little bit darker, so you can kind of tell, but it's not always obvious to me. Um, yeah, flicking them. There's another one. Ah, there we go. That's that one done. This is a transition one that goes down here. Right, let's try putting this one together. Whew. I don't know if it's going to go there. It might go there. That has some writing on, so that makes that obvious. That goes that side. It's dark at the bottom here. It's got lots of different colours, this one. That I think goes there. Ah, right, I'm getting a couple of the whiskers in. I think that goes that way. Because I'm running out of space to puzzle now. So I've got all these pieces in my way. Oh, that's an eye. There. That's a solid bit of orange. That's a transition. That goes that side. That's a transition. And there's an eye as well. All right, we'll put those down here. Goes in there. Oh, that's an eye too. Right. The eyes are quite big. They're quite wide on this one. Um, that goes there. And we've got a big tall piece there. So the transitions are going in okay. I think that's right. Hope that's right. Mm, it was in there. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, so a few of the transitions have gone in fine. That is its ear, that big yellow pointy thing there. Its eye is right under its ear, so that's its eye there. And then we've got some background pieces, of which there are the purely orange ones, but not that many. And then it's got another big ear that comes up here, which I think might be that. Yes, it is. Uh, yeah, that's its eye, its other eye, but it's really big. The eyes are really big. That goes there, I think. I'm just using the box image here, um, just to try and figure this out. Uh, Hang on. There. You go there. Now this goes, I think, here. And there's various bits of pink. Uh, it's kind of like a patchwork. Its face. There. It's fun working it out though, because of the art style. It's not like super duper easy, but that's good. You know, you don't want it too easy. There. Uh, wait. Wait a minute. That's the wrong way around. Yeah, another false fit there. I don't know. Maybe Donna Louise will not like that, but again, there are clues in the piece. But I'm just tossing them about quite quickly. Grab water. Don't forget to hit like. Thank you, Gryffindor. I'm loving the major zone puzzling. Highway to the major zone. Sorry. Love that song stuck in my head now. I always find different stuff than I originally set out to grab. You can't just leave them behind once you see them. I know! And it's always the stuff I was just looking for that I was giving up on. Yes, same Anita. Now I've got it stuck in my head. Me too, to be honest. Well, you should. It's your fault. Right. Hey, let's keep going with this. Right, I should be able to find some more of these pieces. They're just jumping out a bit more now. Major zone. Uh, okay. I'm just getting some of the lighter colours of uh this cat, the background. There we are. That's four clean. Done. Uh, all right. So I'm thinking. I mean, we've got this guy. Maybe I could do the background because it's a blue color, quite obvious. So I could do the background of Rene Meow Greet. Uh, now then, there are clouds as well, so not all of these are actually transition pieces. I'm gonna be chuckling about that all day. Mm. Our way to the major zone. I love it. Right, and you can see some of his hat. That the hat's becoming very obvious because it's dark and there's not that many dark pieces left. No, that's Barbara Catworth, that one. There. There. A tiny bit of writing on that one. That is the background of that. You can just about see pink. It's quite light, so it's not that easy to spot, but alright, I want to find the rest of this guy. Should be obvious. Where's that? There we go. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Right. That you oh, I thought that went in there. It doesn't. It looks like you can see a tiny bit of the oh, you can. You can see a tiny bit of the corner of the image, but I couldn't tell what colour it was. Then there's this. There. That's a bit of butterfly there. Just recognised that. Again, tiny bit of the image. So I'm just eliminating some white pieces. That has got green. You can see that was green. Ah, can I finish Salvador? Yes, I can. That's him. And there's a tiny bit of writing on that one. Can I spot it? On that one, actually. There. Oh, if I can spot it. With that one. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I can't even tell if that does have writing on now. It's right on the join, so it's hard to tell. Okay, so that just leaves, apart from some of these white gaps, well, I could try and fill those in actually. Um, that just leaves Barbara Catworth. She's our last cat. I'm sure Kenny Loggins could make a great rolling song. I could. My foam boards always have tiny piles of things around the edge made up of pieces I saw and throw to the side so I don't lose them. Don't forget about them. Yeah, I'll do that as well. I always think I'll remember that and then don't. Right, whiskers, as always, are a pretty good place to start. Um, Although that is not whiskers, that bit. That is just lines going down its front. Looks like whiskers, though. I'm going to just put those to one side, out the way. So we've got, yeah, it goes that way, because I can see its eye there. So that's the start of its face. We've got its mouth there, and that attaches to there. And then we've got a bit more whiskers. That's the lines going down here. And that bit's light blue. So it's just able to spot some of those pieces. There we are. It's got like a light blue blob here. We've got the corners and the transitions, so they're good to get in. In some cases, you can see a bit of Picasso in the piece, a bit of the background anyway. Again, Picasso there and there. Whiskers. Well, that's an ear. Wrong side. Okay. Right. All right. I think we're pretty much on a countdown now, aren't we? They're just going in. Boom, boom, boom. Which is good. That's an ear. Hang on. There. It's got these little dots up at the top. So, are we ready? Last few pieces. Almost there. PSA, never use cat whiskers to whisk eggs. I promise I won't. Don't think Grace would be impressed if I tried that. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Finished. Ta-da! Well, I'm amazed. Can't believe I got that done. Just kind of thought I'd leave a bit for next week, but it just came together really fast towards the end there. What do you think? Let it go. Well done, Vicky. Thank you. Thanks for indulging us. You are most welcome. I've enjoyed that. Good idea to finish today. So I guess I'm going to need to put a poll up sometime in the next few days ish for next week. I can't believe it only took 2 weeks. I had so much fun with that. That's really good. It was fun. Me too. Very fun image. Yeah, it's great. I like happily puzzles. I think they're really good, and I love the minis too. So that was a lot of fun. Thanks, Anita. So I'll take some pictures of it, and it will ultimately go to Donna Louise, and she can give her opinion on happily puzzles. I like them. Yes, there are a couple of false fits. It actually reminds me, the piece cut, of the older style Cloudberries. Not the small batch that are almost kind of random cut. But the original ones. Pieces remind me of that, the shapes and everything. And I did used to find with Cloudberries that they were a bit prone to false fits as well. So I do get a couple of them, but I don't. It doesn't bother me too much. And I like the quality of the pieces well enough, and the artwork as well, that I just overall I think I get a good experience from it. So I have enjoyed it, and it's really good. And I will do more happily puzzles, and I'll do more Cloudberries puzzles as well. But yes, it does put me in mind a little bit of that. Shall I do a pickup? Do we think it will survive? I think it will survive. Start was a bit concerningly slow, but that middle bit was super fast. I know. It was the Major Zone, I think. I will happily enjoy the rest of my day. Thanks for the respite from the craziness of the world. Much appreciated. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Peggy. That's lovely. Lovely thing to say. For sure. Thank you for this stream, Vicky. You are welcome. I'm so glad you were here, Winter. It's lovely to speak to you. Let's do a pickup. I'm gonna have to turn it around though, because I don't really like doing upside down pickups. Feels wrong. Feels wrong. Alrighty. We're ready. Very solid. There we are. Good and solid. I don't have any worries about that. They're nice pieces. That's it. Turn it back round again. Ah, there. And that is it. Looking all splendid. So there we have it. One finished puzzle by Happily. I've got plenty I could be doing next week, so I'll pick a bunch and I will yeah, I'll put up a poll and you can vote away. Success! Yeah, very successful. It was very solid. That would have been one stream if you'd pre-sorted. Lol. Yeah, probably would have actually. Yeah, because I could have just gone through and built it cat by cat. So yes, no, I agree. I agree. Donna Louise will like the fit. Tight fit. Yeah, no, it's a good fit. It's a good fit. I don't know if she'll find false fit. There were a couple where I just threw them in, and actually, when I realised, you could see. So you know, perhaps was a wee bit partially my lack of attention, but overall, I think the quality is good, and I've enjoyed it. And I love Nia Gould's artwork. I just think it's so fun. She does do funny dogs as well, I think. I know Siobhan, she was in the thing last week, the live chat, and she said she's got the dog version of it. Louisa probably love the dog version. Which, unfortunately, I don't have that, so hopefully she'll enjoy the cat one at least, and maybe enough that she'll perhaps get herself the dog one. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure there is a dog version as well by the same artist. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I had a really good time. Thank you all for being here and chatting with me. I once again had a blast, like I always do with the lives. Check out the description below for the invite link to the Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, you can click that and it will take you there. And yeah, look out for my Cardiff video. I'm going to try and work on that this afternoon as well and to get that done. And I'm hoping to do a premiere. We'll see. It depends on how quickly I can get it edited. But it's underway and it will be coming. So look out for that. And live stream wise, I'll be back on Saturday with the 6 portals as always. Can't wait to get back to that. That's coming along really nicely too. So thanks again, folks. I will see you next time. Happy puzzling! Oh, and don't forget to like. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.